Calling out off-task behaviour in lessons can cost us a great deal of lesson time. In this episode of Teaching Unpacked, Doug Lemov shows us how a technique called whisper corrections can be used as a least invasive intervention to keep students on track without disrupting the flow of a lesson. So let's unpack it.
This is a video about a really simple technique you can use to keep the lesson flowing and correct students who are off task or distracted while you're teaching. In this first clip, Jason Armstrong is teaching late in the afternoon, and a girl in the front row of his math class is distracted. She's turning around. Maybe she's on the brink of engaging a student behind her in a discussion, and so he needs to bring her back on task. But unfortunately, he's in the middle of teaching. He's going to have to correct her publicly. But he does something very simple to make this correction much more effective. Just watch.
Okay, so let's write down that note to ourselves. Everybody write, we do not need parentheses. I'm writing, you're writing. Don't miss it.
I'm writing, you're writing. It's almost a stage whisper. Can all the kids in the class hear the correction? Yes, of course they can. But by dropping his voice into a stage whisper, Jason intimates, I'm trying to use privacy. I'm trying to keep this off the public stage. And that builds buy-in from the student and helps her get on task simply and easily. That's it. That's the trick. When you have to correct students publicly, do your best to drop your voice into a stage whisper and keep distractions from distracting other students and help students get on track quickly. Let's watch the same concept at the primary level. Here's Dayla Bedford.
Let's get ready for oral drill. Say oral drill. Oral drill. Emma, get ready. Track my card. Remember.
You'll notice right away the girl in the back row, she's turned around. Maybe she's looking at the camera. She's a little bit distracted. This is a phonics lesson though. She needs to be looking at the letter sound card.
We say the whole story. The whole story. Maya, I'm over here. Get ready. Go.
So Dayla drops her voice. Maya, I'm over here. Problem solved. Again, when we have to make corrections of students in public, if we drop our voice into a stage whisper, we remind them that we're trying to preserve their privacy and help them get back on track with no fuss and no muss.